everybody, welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be playing Universe Sandbox 2. This is pretty much just going to be a solo. So anyway, let's get into the video, and first off, we're going to start with a new star. Let's start with a random main sequence star. You see, let's make this luminosity, increase that. It's around too hot. Okay. So you look at the habitable zone. There's a perfect temperature. Anyways, let's start off with the first planet. Actually, no. Yep, first planet. Yes. I'm not gonna use any, I'm just gonna use ones I've made. So first, let's start off with failure. Oh God, this is. Actually, let's start off with Quan. Do I want to start off with you? Yes, in fact, I do. You know what? First, let's start off by locking the position. So this bad boy is gonna have it's gonna have a 90-degree orbit. So inclination, make it 83 degrees. Now let's start with our first planet called Etach. And basically what this is going to be is a lunar type world. So first let's just exaggerate the terrain a bit. And also let's start by making it green nebula. Wow. Okay. I'm sorry. Okay, yeah, this is definitely good. This is a good area for like a nebula. So let's start with our first moon, which is going to be called Mate. It's going to orbit 5,712 kilometers. Above the surface. And let's just exaggerate the terrain because I think I made this to be exaggerated. Yes, there we go. And we're going to give it a little bit of a splash water, basically. So you can see if we just make it, like the water composition, it's gonna make it the moon a bit bigger than it should be. So if we just, okay, yeah. So obviously the gas giant is very bright in the sky because it's right there. If you're on Mate surface, this is what you'd see. If we just get, can we get an image of like the star and the, what would be the perfect area for a, if we just go like this and then like, okay, that's perfect. So this, like basically this star, it looks like the star is just spewing material out, but actually it's just a gas giant. So anyway, should we start with our water. Let's start with a water world, which is going to be around the hot zone. And then we're going to make it a bit like a Venus, like where it has thick clouds. So the atmosphere is going to be like very thick. And let's give it a smaller moon. Labels, yes. I'm not sure if this thing is hot or not. Okay, it's gonna stop spewing out material. They're all just flat. What the heck? All the decals are so flat. So this like broken material is just gonna like circle around the water world basically, or just give it a nice ring. So if we just add a small ring to it, as in like an ordered disc, there. It's gonna give it a So Trinus here be a very good looking moon. If the terrain isn't exaggerated, then yes. So next up on our list would be, I don't know why, but the system is already looking. So we have 2 planets already. Let's start with our third planet, also known as Fortunate, which I made myself. So currently it's in that nice zone. And yes, it is a deserty looking planet. Actually, I'm going to increase its rotation. I'm going to give it some atmospheric layers, infrared emissivity. Easter egg if you don't see it. Oh, water. Something happened in the water world. I think its rings got ejected. This would be a perfect time. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to push these out. Oh, period. Not days. We're not doing days. Wow, those rings look beautiful. So this might actually start creating our asteroid belt, which might be a bit close to the sun. But yeah, let's create our asteroid belt, which we're gonna edit. So if we just add that to our star, oh, that's a perfect distance. So water world. More of an ice world now. Melt. Here's water world. So now we're gonna have a collision with a small. That's not a small object. 123 kilometers? You kidding? Yeah, it greatly decreased the speed. This could be elliptical type world. Anyways, this video is becoming a 15-minute one. So let's start. Okay, what's the orbit of this thing? Yeah, it might get a bit close. What is the mass of 70 Jupiters? Okay, push this thing out. Push it out. No, push it out. 1,000 years, yes. Now the orbits get disrupted. The inner solar system orbits. Okay. Okay. This is more of a desert world now. This is a very desert world. So let's call this Anyways, let's end the video off. This is gonna be a part 2 video since the let's call this I'm gonna save it. And thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in another video. So